Greetings everybody, Okano Games Online. Welcome to something a bit different. This is No More Heroes, Heroes Paradise. Why am I uploading this now of all times? Well, 1 year ago was the start of No More Heroes 1, my first Let's Play. As such, it'd only be fitting to have a bonus video for it. The bonus video for the very first Let's Play I did, as the 1 year anniversary. Let's delve right into this. No More Heroes, Heroes Paradise. Start a new game. And I'm not going to be playing through the whole game, just so you know. Just the first bit. I'm going to want to breeze through this really quick, so I'm going to use Sweep. Let's look at how differently this is. Once you're done watching this next bit of this cutscene, go back and watch my previous Let's Play, and look at the difference in the graphics. You can already see a decent change already. Now let's see, graphics-wise, how this next cutscene compares with the original No More Heroes.
I know a lot of gamers out there don't have much patience. At least that's what Bishop, the dude at the video store, said. So I'm at the register, and then I realized I got no money. I was seriously broke. Why? Because I met this smoking hot chick last night at the deathmatch bar. Man, she smelled good. So being the gentleman I am, I bought her a drink. Anywho, I decided to get a job. The gig? Assassinate the Drifter. So I went where I was supposed to and waited for the guy to show up. And there he was, this cat, well-dressed, cool, couldn't tell if he was the shit or just plain old shit. Yeah, so he's styling, fast, aggressive, and packing heat. Bada bing. Or at least it was supposed to be. Till she showed up. Her name? Sylvia Crystal, an agent with this whatchamacallit association.
Congratulations. You are certified as the 11th best hitman. How about getting rid of the 10 killers above you and aim for the top?
I want to be #1. How's that? Short and simple enough for you? It's gonna be a long, hard road. But who knows? Could kick ass. Could be dangerous. Could totally suck. What do you say, bro? Join me. Let's see how far we can take this. And for you there holding the controller right now, just press the start button. Let the bloodshed begin.
Now compare that with my old Let's Play. As we'll see now, cutscene, get more of an idea for you guys.
Fuckhead! Yo, help me out here. Where's this death metal dude? Bad answer. It's game time.
So like I said, this isn't going to be covering the whole game. The majority of this bonus episode is going to be... it's going to be mainly the DLC for this game, because this game does have DLC. And it's going to have a guide on the trophies, because this is a PS3 title, it's going to have trophies to boot. We're going to be getting all the trophies and going over all the DLC. So, we're going to start with the trophies. Let's get this show on the road. And for killing your 51st enemy, you'll get a trophy. Looks like you're getting used to killing. For beating Death Metal, You were recognized as rank 10 on the UAA ranking. You're working hard, rookie. You get that trophy when you get your first gold medal in one of the side jobs. Oh, and you thought the first game was difficult to 100%. You ain't seen nothing yet. You just see that trophy, looking for a thrill. You know how I got it? By completing a free fight mission. By which I mean, you must complete every single free fight in the mission in the game for 100% here. They weren't screwing around. And for completing your first assassination gig, you get the trophy. You're not as wet behind the ears as you look. Association is getting damage points, you know? You get that trophy for breaking 51 objects throughout Spin to Destroy. Just drive around and break anything you see. There we go. The Destroy Warriors are nominating you for first place. When he does his little glowing quick shot attack, when he starts glowing and doesn't attack you for a bit, if you press triangle right when he draws his gun, this attack, which I'm not going to deflect. If you press triangle basically at the right time, you will get that trophy like that. You're recognized as rank 9 on the UAA ranking. Ooh, after you've beaten Dr. Peace, this happens. Catch some Z's? Sure, why not? Surprise! Did you think this was just gonna be trophies and such? Nope! We have a fight against one such Skelter Helter. Yes, the No More Heroes 2 Desperate Struggle box. But at this point, it looks like he is very easy. And if I remember how to play this game, because I'm not gonna lie, I haven't recorded anything relating with this game in a while. So, okay, there. I forgot for a bit how to use wrestling moves. I'm dumb. Anyway, Skelter Helter, he fights pretty much like he does in the second game. Well, I don't remember seeing that attack, but maybe it's just me not having played the second No More Heroes game in a while. In any case, with a hack and slash game, guess what you need to do. Oh, is it relating with hack and slash? You've done it. You've solved the mystery. Let's get a battery charge, though. Alright. Okay, come on. Okay, that attack does definitely look familiar from the second game. In any case, most of his health is gone. Okay, come on. I just want to pull off a wrestling move. Alright. Oh, maybe I was pressing the wrong button. R2, okay. Well, I am certified as a dumb. Oh well, he's dead anyways. And we also get a trophy from it. You're recognized as rank 51 on the UAA temporary rankings, reference to after beating Skeletor Helter in the second game, you're rank 51. And now we're just back at our motel. Here we actually have a new side job. We have signaling. Wave at the flag to send signals to the ships. Let's see what this is like. So we haven't seen this side job before. Might be a bit interesting. Let's hop in our bike, even though where we need to go is right this way. Alright, that's fine. I can walk the rest of the way. Because we see him right down there. Now if I only have my running ability again. That'll have to come a bit later though. Walking down here, walking down here. It's a fun time, I swear. Here he is. Hey, buddy. Alright, how does this work then? Send see more signals to boats on the sea. For not to get hit. What?
3, 2, 1.
Oh. Okay, that makes more sense. So it's basically like Simon Says. Cool. It's so entertaining. The most entertaining thing that can be done. Just signaling boats. But where does the missiles part come into play? Does that like come into play when I screw up or something? I almost did screw up. Oh, okay. Well, that explains it. Get up.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Let's get a few more. Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright. Screwed up once, but hopefully it's not that bad. Still enough to get the gold. I'll take it. Well, that was a rather interesting side job. I figured I'd show it since we haven't seen it before. And we don't get any new assassination gigs for it. You're now recognized as rank 8 on the UAA ranking. And after being Shinobu, you want to catch some Z's? Why not? You guessed it, another No More Heroes 2 boss. We have Nathan Copeland. Fortunately, not the very annoying arena that he had in No More Heroes 2. But we'll see how this goes anyways. Oh boy. But he can do that. That's certain. Oh, come on. Yeah, he has a boombox that shoots missiles. Seriously. Crazy. Kind of things that assassins get these days. We're also letting like no hits on them. Okay, come on. There has to be a better way to land hits on it, because we only landed 6 hits on him. Okay. Oh, and I could have gotten a wrestling move off too. Might as well add salt in the wood. Come on. Give me a break. Not like his rocket missiles are helping the situation. Come on. Now use a wrestling move. There. Thank God. At least we got that off. If anything. Oh, come on. Come on. This again. Yeah, half of this battle's just getting... Uh-oh. Maybe I spoke too soon about the whole, at least it's not like the Arena No More Heroes 2. Guess who's wrong? It would be me. Well, let's see if the rest of the changes come in, because it's not like that's the only one. Hey! I'm also starting to take some substantial damage. At least he's taking substantial damage as well, so far. Oh, god dang it. Yeah, dude, whatever. Now I attack. Yeah, do that. All I want to do is land damage on you. And that also helps. Now he's taken at least over half his health. Get another wrestling move off. We're getting a lot of wrestling moves off on him, which is good because it does lots of damage to him. Also, looks like the air changes might not come into play, which I guess is for the better, all things considered. Another wrestling move. They're just handing out wrestling moves like candy. Speaking of, how much health does he have left? Not much. Oh, maybe there's gonna be other changes. What's next? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I can't tell if this is better or worse than his No More Heroes 2 arena. Because now we have guys with machine guns coming at us from all directions. Means they will also deplete my battery power very quickly. That's also something I gotta worry about. Oh, come on. Jesus. Alright, he's almost dead. It's like a few more hits. We'll finish him off. Oh my god. And there goes my battery life. Let's get that problem fixed. Alright. There. Thank God. And we are now recognized as rank 50 on the UAA temporary rankings. So, what happened was I actually got a trophy, but I wasn't recording. Whoops. But it's a straightforward one to explain once my trophies sync. Sync faster trophies. I gotta show this. I probably don't have to show every single trophy in the game, but might as well make it feel complete. But a trophy popped up while I was not recording, which was my own bad. And you can also get a preview of some of the other trophies we're going to be getting. But I got, let's see. Once the thing loads. This one. I'm deducting the compensation from your prize money. We broke 510 destructible objects throughout Sand Destroy. And we have yet another new job. We have sign spitting. Here's to go Burger Suplex, which, as I recall, that place is actually, I think it might be near the motel. That's when you know I play this game too much, is when I can recognize, like, specific areas. But anyways, let's just get over there. Which, part of the experience, I'm not gonna cut it out. Come on. Anyways. Good start. Good. Flawless start, me. You've done it. Alright, let's bring up our map. I think the best thing we can do is take the shortcut to the motel. Which, what does logic tell me the shortcut is? Well, gee, I wonder. Just drive off the edge. And sure enough, there's where our new side job is. It was so necessary to take the motorbike here. Alright, so how does this work? Okay.
3, 2,
So it's motion controlled. You can probably hear this. Wait, what? Oh, I have to keep it in the range, don't I? Okay, that makes more sense, actually. It's actually pretty easy. Once I get the idea of what I'm supposed to do, of course.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
See how many we can get.
1.
21. Okay, that wasn't too bad. But is it enough to get the gold medal? That's the question here. Yes, it is! And in fact, that was our fifth side job we got a gold medal on. So, because of that, it'll pop up. Or not. There's yeah, there it is. Not bad. We get that for getting 5 gold medals in side jobs. Not bad is right. You're rated for your Hollywood debut. You get that trophy for reflecting when a destroyer misses destroy cannons, which looks more like a Hadouken from Street Fighter. But it basically just keeps having the triangle button while locking onto him. When he's about to be attacking, you'll get the trophy. You are recognized as rank 7 on the UAA ranking. There's lots more where those came from, excuse me. Pretty sure we get that for completing 10 assassination gigs. But I will double check that. Because I can really think of 2 trophies would be, but it's most likely complete 10 assassination gigs. Got to wait for this trophy to sync because PS3. And this is an Xbox, it's not automatically synced with your ID. Nope. Alright, let's see. Somewhere in here. You can also see how close we are, more or less, to finishing up with all the trophies here. Yeah. Earn 10 golden medals on assassination missions. Sure enough. Keep slowing your way to the top. We've killed 510 regular enemies. Guess who's in it again? It's me. We got this trophy. Very impressive. Defeated 30 enemies in a row without taking any damage. But I wasn't recording. I'm smart. Remember to stay frosty. We have successfully gotten 5 gold medals in free fight missions. You were recognized as rank 6 on the UAA ranking. Excuse me about that. And here we have another new side job. We have Kitty Race. Try to win the Kitty Race. You get to use a cat's toy as a weapon. Interesting.
But you will never run out of you.
Well, let's see what it's like. Hopefully it will be interesting. And actually, it's pretty close by. I guess if I wanted to, I could just run there, but I don't really feel the need. Well, I guess I feel the need to go use my bike, because I'm that damn lazy. Okay, so how exactly does this work? Circles for milk, X's for cat food. Triangle, you use the foxtail.
3, 2,
Alright.
1.
So,
Gene.
mix it up.
There. Meow. There.
Okay, that makes a
Gene.
bit of sense, but this is still a bit weird.
There.
Meow.
Gene.
Okay, sweet. Not gonna lie, when I actually saw the minigame, I'm just like, what is this? And I'm just super worried that's gonna be, oh, you have to guess the right cat. Yeah, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I'm happy with it. And I get money. After finding all the lava cob balls, and you get all your techniques, you get that trophy. Fortunately, it's actually not as bad in this game, believe it or not, because you don't have nearly as much area to cover. Because the northern area, it is actually fenced off. You cannot get there. So all the lava cob balls and pretty much everything you do in this game is in Southern Santa Destroy. Makes this a lot easier and a lot more tolerable. You are recognized as rank 5 on the UAA ranking. And once again, we can catch some Z's, so let's go ahead and see who we're fighting this time.
you made of?
Starting off this fight against yet another No More Heroes 2 boss, we have Kimmy Howell, which not starting off very strongly on my end. At least I feel like I'm fight this. Okay, it's a bit hard for me to explain. It feels like kind of natural for me fighting this fight because I'm using the slowest weapon in the game, at least in this game. And if you get every beam time when, like immediately when you can No More Heroes 2, you're gonna also getting the fighting her with the slowest weapon in the game. So it feels natural in that way. Then again, I'm also getting beat up like nobody's business. So at the very least, it does seem that she has pretty low health by the looks of it. But maybe that's just me. This is also the most powerful beam katana in the game in terms of damage, so that could also be a reason. Just getting their super off or their wrestling move. Health is actually almost depleted. This fight is actually getting to be pretty disappointing. Start off like I wasn't doing so hot, but now look at this. Yeah, that was it. You are recognized as a protector at the UAA temporary rankings. That's in reference to she wasn't actually a ranked battle, but instead was just a battle that you had to fight to defend your rank. You are recognized as rank 4 on the UAA ranking. And here we have yet another new side job. We have Bust the Coconuts, which seems to be the same location as the Coconut Collector minigame. So, shouldn't take us that long. Excuse me. Shouldn't take us that long to get there. In fact, it should be just down the road. Or is it, or am I just being stupid? No. It's in the same place, yeah. Down the road, well, I guess a bit further than I thought it was. But yeah, basically right here. What do we have? Bust the coconuts. Oh, okay.
3, 2, 1.
That works. So I'm playing baseball. Oh, come on. Oh, that had to hurt. Just a coconut hit you in the crotch. There we go. Yeah, this is actually not that bad. Just gotta be on your toes. Or else that happens. Good. At least get. I think we'll at least get 10, assuming I don't screw this up again. That's what I'm gonna go for. Ah, dang it, I screwed up.
6,
Can we at least get one more?
3, 2, 1.
Alright, 9. I'm not sure what rank that's gonna give me. I doubt that'll be a gold. I'll be surprised if it is. No, bronze. Oh, well, I'll probably just redo that off camera to get the gold medal. In any case, you've seen it, now you know how to do it as well. You are recognized as rank 3 on the UAA ranking. And once again, we can catch some Z's and see who we're fighting next. Starting off our fight against Matt Helms, everyone's favorite Temple Lord, who has a flamethrower once again, just like in No More Heroes 2. Let's just get a wrestling move on from him. Very slowly, but still a wrestling move nonetheless. Get back up so I can attack you some more. I found this guy to be one of the more difficult bosses in No More Heroes 2, so... Despite that, we seem to be doing very major damage to him. But I think most of the challenge from the second game comes from how much cluster the fight was. Like, if you haven't seen that fight, go watch it. Such a cluster. Fortunately here, it's more of a cluster than most other fights we have, but... Well, it's not as much of a cluster, and because of that, it's not that bad. It's actually fairly tolerable. But then again, I don't think these bosses were intended to be difficult. Just intended to be like a little extra thing. Which I still like that a lot. But we're getting wrestling moves off of Matt Helms like nobody's business. In fact, he should be going down pretty soon. I'm not even gonna go for the wrestling move. You're recognized as rank 24 on the UAA temporary rankings. After buying everything in Naomi's lab, excuse me, a new one? Just wait for the next one, you big nerd. You can actually reflect bad girl's shots back at her, and if you do so successfully, so you like to play ball, huh? And we have yet another fight. Once again, let's catch some Z's.
Gotcha. Huh.
Yeah, No More Heroes 2 boss. We have Alice Twilight, which already dealing substantial damage to me. Okay, seriously, I gotta remember how to roll in this game. That might be a good first step. Alice Twilight, fan favorite boss of pretty much the whole No More Heroes series, the whole 2 games it has, which make more No More Heroes games. They're amazing. Anyways, back to the fight. She rolls around a lot. Very similar to the actual fight with her. Well, the fight with her in No More Heroes 2, I mean. But, like most other Dream fights, she's just about as disappointing as all the rest, and not nearly as challenging as in the second game. And again, I don't, like I said before, I don't think they intended to make these bosses challenging. Just as a little extra thing, because we've already drained half our health. Okay. And then as soon as I say that, I start getting my ass handed to me. Okay, come on. Actually, let me be able to attack you. Oh, no, she's doing this again. Okay, let's try this again. roll. Alright. Keep dealing the damages. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Just gonna start rolling. Okay, cool. Alright. At least dealt some damage. Until that happens, of course. I gotta learn to start rolling out of the way. That might be a smart idea. Use your indication for when she is going to go back into her like other mode where she's in the air, more or less, is when she starts rolling like crazy. Like if she does it again, I'll point it out. No. Oh, that was a bad idea. Okay then. Can I stop playing like garbage? The answer is no. Okay, come on! The last stream fight not have so many super problems. Okay, wrestling move. Good. Massive damage. Or at least decent damage. Okay, got the slow mode, but it wasn't really worth it. Flash, 1, more damage dealt. Gonna do something. You're gonna do that, cool. Like, up, here we go. Back up in the air. Let's just keep dealing damage to her. She is almost down. Like, she has, like, no health left. And then she goes back up in the air, because she can. Let's just finish her off. Or maybe not. I just want you to go down, please. Thank you. You are recognized as rank 2 on the UAA temporary rankings. That's the stuff. You're a true master now. We've completed all of the training sessions. And here we have another new job. We have people bowling. Which I will go ahead and accept. Alright, let's see what we've got. Well, it seems to be somewhat far away. Well, how far is it actually? It's decently far, but it shouldn't take us that long. Let's see, should be able to go this way. Get hit by cars, because I can. Or run into cars, rather. Yep, there it is up ahead. Let's see how this one goes.
Three, two, one.
Okay then. Where's my bike? There's my bike. Alright, well, let's get down to it. It looks like we have markers on our map. Okay, that makes some sense. Basically bowling. Ah, split. Whatever. Doesn't matter, because I'm not gonna going back to try to kill the rest of them, because it's what, 400 per kill? Something like that. Not really worth my time. That is unless I actually have to go back and kill them. Whoops. Oh, and that's smart of me. And yeah, it looks like that's the end of the road, so let's go back and kill the remainder of these guys. Come on. Really? There, got all of them. Now let's start working our way backwards. Alright. We'll probably not be able to kill all of them, but we can at least kill the majority of them. Okay, that's all the ones here. Let's see if we can get the next one.
10, 9, 8,
Okay,
7, 6,
pull you over. Let's see if we can get to the one afterwards. We have like no time at all though. Barely! Let's see if it's enough to get the gold. Oh, it looks like it didn't count. Oh well. Ah, silver. That's a letdown. So when you're not screwing up the mission, you've made it to into the Hall of Fame in my heart. You get that trophy for getting a gold medal in every single side job. Keep climbing those ranks. We've gotten a gold medal in every single assassination mission. And after getting a gold medal in all free fight missions, I knew you could do it. You are recognized as rank 1 on the UAA ranking. And once again, we have a trophy that I ended up getting while not recording. What a massacre, you're awesome, Travis. And it's very understandable why I wasn't able to get this on film, because used whatever means available to beat 5,100 regular enemies. That took a while. This is the Hero's Paradise. That's the trophy you get for beating the game. After you've beaten the game, you get the usual, you unlock the bitter difficulty. But in here, exclusive to No More Heroes, Hero's Paradise, you have the very sweet difficulty. For adults who know what time it is. That might be enough of a hint for what this is for, but I do know, if you're going for all the trophies like I am, you do actually have to beat the game on both very sweet difficulty and bitter difficulty. Well, let's get started, and I'll be covering the difference of I'll be covering the differences of sweet difficulty and, well, all the other difficulties in very sweet difficulty, which that'll be at the end of the bonus episode. Just know there are differences. Travis, your throws are the best. Apparently I missed this move in Dr. Peace's stage. Not sure how I managed to miss this, because it's right in plain sight. But once you get all the wrestling moves, the last one should be at the final battle. Keyword should. Once you get all the wrestling moves, which the division of them are, there are some in the stages. You get a wrestling move for each of the bosses that you fight from No More Heroes 2 and the Beefhead videos, and then the final battle. Get all those, you get the trophy. Here's another trophy that I should have gotten before, but I somehow missed it. When you start living in one, that's a trophy you get for using every single toilet. I should have gotten that before New Game Plus, but apparently I missed this toilet. normally you should be able to get when you go up to the fight with Darkstar/Jean. Another trophy that ended up popping while I wasn't recording was this one. The S stands for Sylvia. Did you know that? Earned an S rank on all ranking battles. I was expecting this to pop up when I got through the number 1 fight, but I guess it popped up early. Works for me. After the credits have rolled, you get this trophy. You're blushing.
Let's go, Jean.
We'll get into why that trophy's called that later on. But you just get the trophy for beating the game on very sweet difficulty. After buying every single thing in the shop in Area 51, I'm closing up shop, bro. I wish I had all this season's new items too. We got that trophy for getting every single t-shirt in the game. Now I should talk about something that we haven't talked about before. This. Notice how I dug underground and found a trading card. That, in New Game Plus, a bunch more, I think 100 more trading cards have been added. And there's 2 ways you get these. One is go through the stages again, each of the different boss areas, like the actual stages for the ranked fights. Go through them, and there will be new trading cards of concept art for each of the bosses. The other way is to do what I just showed off by looking around San Destroy, finding an area like this, they are marked by your map, and doing that. And that's where you get the rest of the trading cards, and there are some trophies linked with this. For getting half the trading cards in the game, Sylvia's cards are super rare, you know. And for getting all of the trading cards in the game, once the trophy pops, give it a second. There it is. Why do you nerds always have to find everything? Because we have bad OCD? I don't know. Anyways, you get that trophy for getting all of the trading cards. After beating the game a 3rd time, sweeter than you thought, just like Sylvia, we've got the trophy for beating the game on bitter difficulty. Now at this point you should only be missing 3 trophies, 4 if you count the Platinum trophy. But where are those trophies? Well, we go into the extra menu, we have a new mode, Score Attack. So, let's give it a try. So, basically the way this works is, well, if you know the reward you get from No More Heroes 2 Desperate Struggle is essentially the same idea. You've got every single boss in the entire game. We've got your usual ranked fights, everyone like that. Well, okay, excuse me. We're actually missing, we're missing Let's Shake for obvious reasons. We're also missing Speedbuster because, well, it's Speedbuster. So basically, let's give this a try. You also get to select which weapon you want to use. Now you might be thinking, why would I use anything but the Tsubaki Mark III? You do get a multiplier if you use a weaker weapon, but it's not enough of a multiplier to matter. Tsubaki Mark III all the way. I'll just be battling Death Metal here. The rest of them I'm going to battle off camera.
3, 2,
We go
1.
into a score attack. And there's various ways you can score. One is being first attack, which, you know, obviously. You'll also want to get wrestling moves off, you get points for that. You also want to take as minimal damage as you can, because you're also scored on that. This might take you a bit of practice, just so you know. And there's another way you can actually score, which we'll get into in a bit. But first I gotta take out Death Metal's copies, because they're still here. Alright, there goes his copies. Now back to the actual fight with Death Metal. Attack me. Oh, come on. Oh, no wonder. Yeah, I don't have all the stuff I need, so you gotta make sure your battery's all recharged. Get another wrestling move off. You wanna make sure you get the finisher, which is... I probably should weaken him a bit more anyway. I can't finish him off with a wrestling move, I know that, so I'll at least do that. Now, I want to get some distance, and then charge up, and you want to finish him off like that. You get the full charge kill. And now, to break down the score. You will get a score based on your clear time, your remaining health, your extra accomplishments that we did, and you get the multiplier for the weapon bonus. And this is roughly the score that you should want. You want to get roughly, for each of them, a little over 1 million, because the total score you need to get to by the end is 15 million, if you want all the trophies. Fortunately for you guys, that's going to cut it out. For me, I'm going to have to play through all of these, but we'll always show the trophies going off. For breaking 5 million points, reaching for the top here too. After breaking 10 million points, don't you have some real work to do? Answer is no. And after breaking 15 million points, that will net you the last trophy. You find some stronger than you, and in turn, welcome to the Garden of Madness. We now have the Platinum Trophy for No More Heroes, Heroes Paradise. I didn't even have to fight any of these guys. So that should give you an idea of how easy it is actually to get to 15 million if you use the strategies I told you about while we were fighting Death Metal. So that's it for all the trophies, but there is something else we need to cover. With that, well, it's the DLC. Now for the DLC, there are 9 pieces of DLC in this game, actually. And 8 of them can be found here. We have 4 new beam katanas, the Sweetberry, the Cross Saver, the Tsubaki Moe, the Tsubaki Mark III 00, and the Moto Geeks, which are basically modifiers for your bike, or like modifier skins. So let's see what each of these look like. We're going to start with the Moto Geeks. This is what skin 1 looks like, skin 2, skin 3, and skin 4. And now to cover the beam katanas, you'll find that each of them are modeled off of each of the different beam katanas Travis can use, such as this one, the Sweetberry, which is modeled off the Bloodberry.
3.
And it's a Valentine's Day weapon. Let's see how it works against these guys. Fairly small damage. But seriously, it is the freaking Bloodberry. Just with a palette swap. So, if you want this one, by all means. Personally, I don't think it's worth it. Maybe the Tsubaki Mark 1 knockoff. Which, let's go see what that looks like. Let's look at the Tsubaki. Or its knockoff, at least. Now look at this. It's Henry's Cross Saver.
2.
How can you not want this? Awesome. Next up is the Tsubaki Moe, which is a knockoff of the Tsubaki Mark II. It's a... I want to say it's like a cow weapon.
2. 1.
I guess it's more like a cat weapon, but still. Look at this thing. Even got the sound effects to go with it. And finally, the Tsubaki 00, which is not 007, by the way. Joking around, we had the knockoff of the Tsubaki Mark III. Which looks a bit cooler,
3. 2. 1.
at the very least. so you've got friggin' electricity coming out of it. Otherwise, it seems to be pretty much the same weapon. Now, here an extra once again. Once you've actually gone through score attack, network ranking appears where you can see your score versus everyone else's score. But here's the last bit of DLC, Viewer. And this is the last thing I want to show for this bonus episode. Go to Viewer. And you can see character models of all the characters. So, like, here we have Travis Touchdown. You can see him with or without his jacket and shirt. And he's got different, you can see his different actions. Then you can also just freely move the camera around. Seems pretty simple, but there's more to this. Because it has the alternate costumes, this also gets me into why... Let's go to Gene, for example. This also gets me into why Very Sweet Difficulty was labeled as it is. Because notice there's a second type for Gene, but we only saw her one costume. In Very Sweet Difficulty, all of the female fighters, all the female bosses, with the exception of Speedbuster, as well as Sylvia, will have new costumes, which are viewable here. You'll have to play the game yourself to see the rest of them. But probably the one that a lot of people want to see is Sylvia. And I'll just let this speak for itself because there's really not much else to say. You got her other costumes, all this. But Type 8 is the one that most people, or never mind, I can't read. Type 9 is the one that most people want to see. Look at this. It's her naked, which of course is censored because this game has an ESRB rating of M, not AO. Don't worry, don't go crazy. But if you want to move the camera around, because I know some people are going to want to do that, you're going to have to get the DLC for yourself. And that's really about it. You can see the rest of the models. I could go through them if I wanted to, but again, you'll have to get the DLC yourself if you want to see them. And that about does it. That's everything I wanted to cover, or at least most of what I wanted to cover for No More Heroes, Heroes Paradise. It's been a good 1 year of Let's Play, and I hope to continue on with it. See you guys next time.